What is up, guys? SpecterRen here, back with another recapping video, and today we are recapping episode 1 of Animal Sentai Zyuohger. So yeah, I have just watched the first episode right now, and let's recap it. The first thing that surprised me was it's actually the 40th. Let me adjust my mic for a second. Alright, it's actually the 40th season of Super Sentai. I didn't know that, and I haven't been up to date with the rest of the seasons though. So yeah, the last one I watched was Tokyuja, and I haven't watched Ninja because I heard it was bad. And so yeah, I don't know why there's a green thing right here. Whatever. So yeah, let's turn down the volume. Not want to get copyright straight. So yeah, basically the intro explained like, oh, there's 8 million different species on different species on Earth, and only 1.7 million have currently been discovered. That's basically it though about the intro. And then we get introduced to a Red Ranger, which is Yamato, and he's a zoologist or a tourist guide. Yeah, he's like a tourist, and this guy is Mr. Mario. I think he's like Mr. Mario. I mean, Yamato's mentor or something. Like, I think he's like practicing to be an animal or something. I don't know. And then like he gets an egg, and then he like puts it up in the nest, and he drops, and then one of his cubes fall down, and then like he tries to get it, but he trips because he's a noob. And he goes down, and he sees the thing is called the link cube, which connects the human world to the Zooland world or whatever. The Zoojos. So like, he puts the cube inside of the link cube, and then he gets sucked into the cube, and then he falls into the Zoomin world, and then we get introduced to the animals, or the 4 other rangers, which is Leo. All I remember was Leo, or Scylla, Leo, Tusk, and Amu. Like, they are like the 4 guardians of the link cube, which I explained is the thing that connects the human world from the Zoomin world. And yeah, and like the world's full of cubes and stuff, and everybody's an animal person. So yeah. So we get the intro, and the intro is pretty cool actually. I like the song. It fits the thing, fits the theme, and yeah, it's really cool. So episode 1. So we get introduced to the bad guys with the CGI weird little spaceship thing, and then we introduced to the bad guys, which is Lord Genus, and like they play like a game, destroying planets and stuff, and Earth is the 100th planet to for like destroying this or something. So yeah, he sends that one guy, like the guy that like you see. So yeah, it's like they go exploring the Zoom-in world, and like in like a festival or something, some kind of market. So yeah, Zoomins live, and a panda person, horse person, pug person. So yeah, so like, so yeah, they explain like his cube, like they're the guardians of the link cube, and they said like the 4 cubes, the henshin devices were stolen. Like one of them was stolen. Yeah, one of them was stolen. the chan. Like before they become, yeah, they're like this, but like they turn into the henshin devices, which is the champion symbol or something. Yeah, that's basically it. If you get a flashback of him, and that's when he gets the link cube. I think he's lost somewhere. And this is the eagle zoom in. That thing is cool. And then here comes Tusk, and he's like, "Did you steal this link cube?" And then Leo's like, "Oh, you thief! Why'd you steal the link cube?" Yeah, he's doing that. And then the bad guys come down, and yeah, then they go like destroying the city, and then like the grunts like come out of these. They remind me of the medals from Kamen Rider holes. But basically, it like they destroy the forest and blah 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 stuff happens. So yeah, and then on the other side, the big link cube. It's like all like sparkly and like all like spasmy, and then Yamato like puts his small cube thing inside the thing, and then like they all get sucked back into the human world, and then they see like the whole forest is like on fire and stuff. So yeah, destruction everywhere, and then Yamato saves a little kid from the blast of, yeah, they are the Death Galleons. Death Galleons. Galleons? So yeah, the planet would be like the game, the Hunger Games? Or the Blood Game. That's pretty cool. So like they're all like watching them like, what kind of game is this? And then they pick up the link cubes, or well, not link cubes, but like the henshin cube things, and then they henshin, so like the cubes unlock and stuff and turn into the henshin cubes. So I like how they do it. They press the middle button and the corresponding number, and then yeah, they turn around. It's like a Rubik's cube. It's pretty cool actually, and I like how they henshin like a big ass Minecraft cube just forms around them, and like they yeah, this actually reminds me of this reminds me of the Megaforce. I mean, not the Megaforce, the Ghost Sager henshin, or like a Wild Force kind of thing. Like they're like animals like bite their heads and they become helmets. So they have these poses, and yeah, introduced to Zuo Lion, Zuo Tiger, Zuo Shark, and Zuo Elephant. So yeah, that's cool. So like they fight and stuff. They fight the guys, they fight the grunts, and this episode's actually pretty I don't want to say bad paced, but like it's really fast. And then like they grow the animal instincts, beast unleashed thing, and then they grow like claws, fins, and big ass feet. So yeah, she does this cool diving move, she becomes a shuriken, and like just murders everybody and like scratches everything. A bunch of stuff happens, and then that thing happens. A lot of lasers and stuff. So yeah, and then they introduced the Zuho Buster, which is a sword and a gun. But yeah, it turns into a sword when you arrange the red one first, and it turns into a gun if you arrange the blue one first. So it's pretty legit. And then he finds his thing. It's his cube, and he runs after them. Like, I must help them. Oh yeah. But then there's something really interesting. A mysterious guy picks up the 6th link cube, henshin cube thing. And I'm pretty sure this guy is Zuo Zawordo. cause yeah, he must be, and I want him to be a villain. Like I want him to be a villain. I want him to be like either killer or like the Gore Riders, and like the Gore Riders are one of my favorite Super Sentai team villain anti-hero things. So I want him to like, it's like he has those three the Zords, right? The three zoom in, the crocodile, rhino, and wolf, right? I want him to like murder the corresponding zoom in and like get those three for himself. Like I want that story out of him, and then he just becomes good. Just figure it out or something. I want him to be like, I want Zuo's the world to be evil. That'd be so badass, dude. We haven't had an evil ranger in forever. So the grunts can fly and stuff, and like they fight the boss and stuff. And then Yamato tries to stop him, but he fails and gets like beaten up, and then he gets thrown. And he has this speech about like, oh, I want to use the power of the cube, but like they're all like, only Zoomin could use the Henshin cube and stuff, and wants to protect the creatures of Earth. And then like the power unlocks and stuff, and they're like, whoa.